Controls. Can I see the control? Oh. Shoot, run is LT, lean left, lean right. Main menu, access diary, move, next light. What? Next light. Okay. Look, interact is A, B is crouch, take out, put away light is Y. Okay. New game. Boston 9. Edward P. of the First World War drowns in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble in finding a case. Trouble to lift from his Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. What a lovely office. And what a lovely god. Very quiet. Take it off. Oh, we're starting here. Okay. Keys to let's just ignore that. No.
In my wood hold along, fate inescapably draws you on. What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
why you don't drink it. Okay.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
My husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. I don't know if my dream was lagging or not.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Find out. That would probably be copyrighted.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
You. Oh. Well, do. He's watching on my phone. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown, seem to surface from unfathomable? And ancient depths, what nameless creature is calling me? Probably Cthulhu, you know, the Leviathan, but okay. Oh! Oh my. Damn. I'm stable. I don't bloody look it. But okay, whatever. Well, let me touch. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions and perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Let's not read that. This won't affect you, of course it will. I've already fucked up. That's fine. Effect. What would it come under? Sanity? No, it doesn't come over anything. Still stable. Oh, let's have another drink.
I'm listening.
Worse.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh my goodness. I've apparently spelled my own name wrong. There we go. Influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Oh my, this is going to be a long day. Look first at my stream. Oh, yeah. You may not watch our own live. Okay. Okay. I know what to do. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Spot hidden ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Is my voice loud enough? I sound 12. I think I sound psychology. Wait, no, if it was, no, I turned it off. Shut up. Focus.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Working. Great, so our headset doesn't work now. Just perfect then, isn't it? Oh, it does. It does. It really works. Especially when you
Show
hear your
yourself
voice.
worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Alright.
I'm coming.
See, it's lagging here as well.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
So it's lagging
Do
a
you
lot.
know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Frailty? What? Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawking, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son, Simon. That's nice. Somebody sneeze. Bless me. Okay. Next. Okay. Guess we look at the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it
I'm
carries.
guessing that's
So,
Sarah Hawkins.
Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I thought he disappeared. Oh,
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Can I even say that? I don't really want to.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Really, you can open the drawer from there, but you can't read the book.
I used to be an avid reader.
Is it lagging? No, it's not.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
No, we can't leave. We haven't found the book yet.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
It's lagging on everything else.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I just got off in this room. Let's have one more drink. There you go, perfect. No, this will affect your destiny. Did you even drink it?
I wonder why I still take these things.
Damn. Okay, let's leave. Pierce took the Hawkins case to Darkwater Port. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Pretty sure I just read the whole of that somewhere else, just in Pipit's, but okay. I don't know what a pipit is, but whatever. This is the longest loading screen in the world. So my laptop's still half way through, literally. Okay, take your time. Still waiting. Has it even gone further ahead? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, my stream stopped. Or maybe it's just the Wi-Fi on my phone. It's now behind for about 5 hours. Oh my life. End madness.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan.
Oh.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate.
Don't mind me.
It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops.
Hello.
They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce... Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Get it.
How rude. Let's not. Right, we're going to the bar.
Hey, be careful.
Oh. Okay, legit just out. You've either pissed
Let's
off.
get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
Do I look like I want to drink?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
This song in the background.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah?
Don't
Well, it
speak
wasn't
ill of the
normal.
dead. Continues
I mean,
to-
for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain
Well,
Fitzroy
why
told
not
me
have a
about a
drink?
little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
This is weird. Rest in peace. Oh my.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny. Great. That's. Do you want to give me any more information?
What can you tell me?
We all knew then.
Go.
I've got what I need.
Any...
That'll be all for
Bye.
now.
We're gonna walk on drunk. Let's go. Just go.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
That's okay.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The end
What
of
brought
Rowan.
whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Wait, did we talk again? Nope.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
What you looking at, stranger?
Oh god, she's What?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Oh well. No, I just guess we're done here.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Damn.
My God.
Let's go check this.
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Oh well, no.
You hear that?
There's nothing for you here
bilge rats
either.
Don't scare me.
Beat it.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat, and even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses round here again.
We go where we...
Hey, you're trouble.
Be in trouble.
Come on, come out. You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
Okay.
You can stay.
Wait, now I guess skill point. Let's do